Boom, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Onfireman, and today we're continuing with the what should you do and what should you train in platinum. Right now, today's theme of the video is going to be the corner pressure. I've already made a video about it, but I'm gonna extend on it a little bit and have a little more of a setup play. So yeah, let's go right into it. Right now, if you guys watched the earlier video, I told you to in rookie basically to train two things, right? The first thing is light spiral into dash, light spiral into dash, and keep going until basically he dies or he blocks, right? Now the second thing that I told you to learn is the throw loops. Basically I told you to train your throw loops to make them pretty much have them on lock, get the window correct, and don't whiff like I'm doing, right? Since I'm a bad player, right? Yeah, so at this point we should all have our throw loop game on point, and the idea here is this, right? You want your opponent to, especially if he's in a corner, you want all of the bad options that he's going to use, you want to punish him for it, and you want to be ready for them, especially. So today's basically we're going to have our we're going to cover two options pretty much: the vertical jump and the forward jump. So with this exercise pretty much. So let's talk about the vertical jump first, right? So from here we can whiff, right? And he's basically jumping up and he's going to throw a heavy kick or whatever, right? And we're going to stop him with a heavy DP pretty much. How so? The idea here is that I'm pressing forward, right? I'm always pressing forward, right? And I'm going, even when I whiff, I'm pressing forward. So since I'm already pressing forward, all I have to do for the DP to come out is go back to neutral and then go back to down and then down forward. So all I'm doing is pretty much this, right? So down and down forward, and then the DP will come out. So again, if we do it slowly here, so boom, boom, right? So again, we're doing heavy cannons, heavy DP pretty much, right? So again, boom into boom, boom. So again, we have cannon spike, right? Now let's talk about the forward jump. And I'm again, once he do the forward jump here, I'm gonna whiff it with the grab. Since I'm doing throw loops here, as you can see, he's moving forward, I'm whiffing the throw loop, and I'm gonna do DP. So I'm gonna do the same DP that I did for the vertical jump and see what happens, right? So again, I'm gonna do it again. So boom, boom. So the heavy kick comes out, right? So again, the timing is a little bit easier, like this, boom into boom. Now, as you can see, this is an option select, right? So if he does a forward jump, if he does a vertical jump, you're gonna get a different answer, right? So for the forward jump, you're gonna get DP. For the vertical jump, you're gonna have a back heavy kick, I'm sorry. And you don't really have to think about it too much. All you have to do is, I'm gonna do both options now. So boom, boom into boom, right? So again, boom, boom. So he does a forward jump, we get DP, right? Again, he does vertical jump, boom into boom. So again, we get a forward jump, boom into boom. We can even do level 1 here to get him in a corner if we want. And again, we can do this into boom into boom. So as you can see, this is an option select that cover both of these options. So train them well. It's really easy once you get used to it. Pretty much, yeah. So it's super simple, right? And you don't even have to do the drive rush here. So you don't even have to do the drive rush if you don't wish. So you can do something like this and do this, right? And you can go for pressure from there. All right, so next up, after we covered all of our options from the throw loops, we want to start pressing buttons, right? We don't want to just continue doing throws all the time. At this point, we're expecting either a backdash or we're expecting a throw from our opponent or a button, right? So either he mashes or he backdashes or he does a throw for himself, right? And at this point we want want to do a couple of things, right? So one thing that you cannot do is you can't do this, right? Now the reason, the only time that you can do this is if you basically bullied your opponents enough and you know he's not gonna mash on wake up. You can do something like this, right? So you can do something like this, and the only reason why you would do this is the following. So you can do boom into let me stop him from doing that. So you can do something like this, and for the only simple reason is you want to basically get his drive meter into basically burnout, right? So you go boom boom to boom, something like this, right? And he's burnt out. So yeah, that's the only time that you would do this with a throw. The reason why you don't do this is, as you can see, even if he does a medium punch, you cannot basically get it to connect, right? It's well, you know what I mean, right? So once he wakes up, he presses a button and we're gone. So yeah, don't do crouching medium punch. Now if we want to be safe, we can do something along the list. So we can do boom 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 boom, right? He wakes up, we do something like boom 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 boom, right? Pretty simple. Now if you want to get some more damage, we can do this, right? So boom into boom boom. This is safe again. If it hits, right? If it hits, you go boom boom boom. Pretty simple, right? And we get an extra 100 damage. Now if we want to do some extra, a little bit more damage, we can do something along this line, right? So we can do boom into boom. By the way, so this and this doesn't, it's not a combo. So standing medium punch into a hard punch, standing a hard punch is not a combo, right? So the only time it would combo is pretty much this being meaty, right? So I'm gonna explain meaty later. However, if you time your standing medium punch correctly, the moment he wakes up, right, he meets the standing medium punch, you will get 8 frame of advantage. So with the 8 frame you can connect the hard punch, and from there you go into spiral arrow. Now you have to learn this manually, you have to get used to it, you have to practice it on your own, right? So you can basically do it. Even I'm still rusty, but again, you have to do it manually. There is no time, killer frame or whatever you want to say it. But so yeah, you have to do it that way, and from this into this, right, you will get about 2200 damage, so an extra 700 damage, right? Yeah, so that's the second thing that you want to learn. The other thing is what you should do on block. Now the reason why I'm doing this is pretty much the following. Now let's say you did boom boom boom, right? As you can see, Ken here will retaliate with the crouching medium punch, right? And from here you can do something along this line, right? Apologies here, I did so you do pretty much light dive kick. I did heavy dive kick there, but you do light dive kick, and the timing is really important here. You need to do it the timing needs to be quick, right? So if you do it late, you're gonna be punished here. So again, from there you can go boom boom, right? So again, boom boom boom, you go this boom boom into boom, you can do boom into boom boom into level 3. So yeah, so this is on block. You can do this, you can do something like this. Let's say he doesn't do the crouching medium kick, so he doesn't do this. You can go boom boom into walk up boom, you can do boom boom boom. You can start playing this mini game. Alright, as a last thing that we want to learn in Platinum is we're gonna start abusing the crouching medium kick into drive rush. So this is really strong for Cammy, so we're gonna abuse it early in Platinum. Be careful, it takes 3 drive meter, so use it sparingly, 1, and if you don't get any type of pressure from it, you just back off in neutral and let your drive meter build back up. Don't try to steamroll your opponent if you're not getting any mileage from your drive meter. So you better cool off and try again once your meter is built back up, right? Now on hit, we're gonna go into target combo into this, right? So pretty easy does it, or you can go from the into the setup that we talked about in the last video. So that will be your own choice. So again, that would be on hit. Now if he blocks, so let's block here. Now on block, right, we're gonna go into throw. As you can see here, I didn't move any, I didn't move forward, so the throw is immediate, right? Now if he tries to do something funny like this, right, if he's trying to throw escape, we can go for something like this, right? Boom into boom boom. Pretty simple, right? Now the idea here, what you're going to train is you're gonna make it into random. Two things to look for: this, you need to react to this one and this one. So we're always going to react to this one on hit, right? So it doesn't matter if this one is on hit or not, because we're always going to react to this one if it hits or not. So again, so we're gonna go boom, and here we throw again, boom, here we throw again, boom, it hits, we're gonna go into damage. So you see what's happening here. We go for throw, here it hits from the beginning, so we go for damage. Here we go for throw. So you guys get the idea, right? So yeah, you want to train this until you basically get it under control. And yeah, so you can also go for something like this. I already covered it in another video, so I will put it in the description below, so I'm not gonna go into what you should do with this, right? Go watch that video. And yeah, so that's pretty much what you want to learn in platinum. I'm gonna go into anti-airs for diamonds, and pretty much we're gonna go, I'll talk about neutral and footsies in diamonds, inshallah. So have a nice day, and boom.